boop. Let's see if the stream is working fine. Testing 1 2. Okay, I could hear myself. That is good. Let me just turn on my... Oh no. I knew I'd forgotten to do something. I've forgotten to reset the PC. And I can't do that now. Silly enough. So people will have to actually put up with the slightly delayed, slightly problematic and slow unlimited saga. But that being said,
doing it so early, longer time with boss.
Doing it so early, longer time with boss? What? What are we doing early? Hello folks, it's me. I'm Biggie and I'm back, and this is Let's Play Unlimited Saga. Ruby's Quest, the best
Where's
challenge.
a diamond armlet when you need one?
Wait, do we need diamond armlets? We do have a...
Stream elements bot running robot face. Anzan's wonder section and boss. Remember the boss?
Oh yeah, the boss is Dumliat, isn't it? But okay, that's fine. We don't need null paralysis. Whoever needs null paralysis. But anyways, yeah. Hello folks, it's me. I'm Big and I'm back, and we are live playing Unlimited Saga Ruby's Quest with the best challenge with bows, earth, magic, staff, and throws. And yeah, we're doing this right now just so that we could say that we did. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
To remember.
Yeah. But no, who needs diamond armlets? We're just gonna be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be completely fine. I mean, Dumliat's just gonna go under in like 1, maybe 2 turns. Hopefully. But anyways, first off, before we begin, I'm going to thank my members, especially Doug Bolden, for renewing your Binge Watchers membership for the 15th month in a row. Thank you, Doug, for doing that. And I want to thank all my other members: Apilux, Randamanta, Sephiroth, Vale, Rafael Vega Chapa, and RL for being members at the time of streaming and recording. You guys support my channel monetarily, and yeah, you get to watch all of my Binge Watchers tier videos early, which reminds me, I'm going to do this and then switch. This is not the correct image.
Keep your build up.
Yeah, keep your build up. But as you will see here, this was episode 8 of Arcanum, but for members, you will now be able to see episode 9, which is this one, grave robbing for fun and profit. That's the next bit of adventuring that we will be doing in the world of Arcanum, and it'll be up for the rest of you guys tomorrow, as well as a bunch of more episodes that I'm going to spend time editing, because yeah, it's going to be a while before that becomes a thing. I realized that I recorded a couple episodes that weren't up to par while I was lying down, and I need to do a bunch of montages. So it's taking me a while to edit these episodes rather than the usual. But yeah, you guys get to watch that early, so feel free to go watch that if you're a member, and the rest of you guys go and join in on it tomorrow. That being said, if you want to support me in any other way, feel free to like the video if you enjoy it, subscribe if you want to see more, click on the bell to get notified for when I go live, or whenever I upload or make videos public, those things will be on their way. But that being said, it is now time for us to jump into some gameplay. I also met with my therapist yesterday, my physiotherapist to be exact, and the issue, not quite issue, but the discovery that we've made is that if I... Okay, give me a second. I'm not sure if was it this save that I saved, or was it here? I think it's here. Yep, okay. Yeah, I was in the middle of making sure all my characters have their appropriate gear. Mainly this dagger and this staff. Hero will have the staff. And I'm going to buff the dagger a little bit for another character. Yeah, we're not using the staff. Yeah, I need to buff the dagger for Anzan, maybe? Yep. And yeah, we have a bit of diamond that we could turn into an armlet if we so wish. So, taking your advice, we will turn this accessory diamond into a ring. Nah, that's fine. Yep, okay. And turning that into a ring, hopefully we'll unlock more stuff for Anzan there. And what else are we going to do? We do have a black armlet already for Anzan. Do we have any other shields? No, but we probably do want that dagger turned into something better. I also have... I probably want to turn that black armlet into a shield. Use some of our leftover topaz. Yep. And if you remember, we have 2 magic tablets that we could learn. Let's head over to Wanda. I forgot to thank you for being here, Myth. Thank you. And we're going to go with dagger. A steel dagger. And use one of the bits of bone, I think. Yep. Okay. Let's use more bits of bone. Wait, I'll need to actually make sure that there's enough accessories to go around for everybody. Yeah, we have this Bestial Staff and Black Staff for Ruby. Bilks and Black Bow for Roy. Oh, we don't have a shield for Sapphire. Double Black Staff for Iskandar. We don't have a shield for Hero either. You know what? Let's just... yeah, we have 2 more shield slots. Yeah, we have 2 more shields that we need to actually craft. Oh yeah, we need
Howdy, howdy.
howdy mana. Go and cross here. Yep. We need 2 more items as a defensive item. Question is what yeah, we need 3 more shields.
Hello, Manda.
I'm just thinking what we could use as shields. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to buy more bone stuff and use them as accessories. That's fine. We will. I'll have a look at what we could use as shields here.
So, there is a Twitch stream where you can see an AI Trump and an AI Biden have an AI generated presidential debate, LOL.
Yeah, that's fun. Recently I saw on Twitch, what is it called? AI Jesus. So that's fun. Let's go ahead and equip these
I
stone
don't
shield.
like that, no sir.
You don't like that? He's actually how do they say this? Kind of well done, well written for an AI, because he does quote scripture, and his AI is very, whatchamacallit, one of the least, how do you say this, not degenerate. Yeah, I think I'll say that that way, because it's easy to like make AI like that kind of like devolve into degeneracy if enough people use it, right? But it's surprisingly well written. Anyways, we're gonna head to the Nako lines now. And like I said last time, and it's just unfortunate that I came up with the title for the stream called Rock the Nazca, because, you know, Nazca lines and Nako lines are references. And I just realized after I put up the thumbnail that, wait a minute, it's Nako line, not Nazca lines. But it is on the veteran time. Right, let's check out on our items here. Category, material. And let's have a look at what We could give
I don't
Anzan
like
here.
the idea of AI impersonations of religious figures.
I
It
know
makes
we
me
can.
uncomfortable.
Yep. Okay. In that sense, then I understand. Right. We'll go with the diamond ring, and I'm gonna look at some of the armlets. Okay, this is the arm, like an earth armlet. Oh no, the black armlet with earth arts. So I'm gonna switch up bone cross over here, and then place this here. We don't have any body armor for him, do we? Oh well. Hopefully in the near future we can get some better armor. For Anzan. But let's actually put the rock mail here first. And check the status again, just to remind ourselves of...
Impersonations of modern people is fine, but I feel like straying into the world of people's fates is a step too far. It also reminds me of the theory of Solomon's Pact.
Ooh, but what is the theory of Solomon's Pact? What do you like? Which one? If you could just remind me a little bit of that. But as we talk about, as you can see, Anzan is high in earth, low in skill. Probably best as a pure mage here with a tanking ability. And just keep all of his other stats up. We'll make sure to try to get Fortune Teller here. And maybe a line over here of either keys or guide skills. Something over here for Blender, and this is a tablet. But we'll see. Depends on what magic tablets we'll get for him. But we also need to position him. Gonna look at the status here for various characters and their HP. Like these three needs to learn magic, so they'll definitely be here. Sapphire probably has the most HP, so it could be probably be best for her to...
Solomon's Pact relates back to a story of King Solomon when he forced all demons into a pact wherein they were allowed to roam the earth but could not do anything to draw direct attention to their existence.
King Solomon would force all demons into a pact, right, from the earth, but could not do anything to draw direct attention to their existence. So it could be like very bad, right? Right. What else could we do? I don't remember which line is which, but let's just take whichever line that comes first.
As if we knew nothing of their existence, they could not influence us or have any power. But with the advent of the internet and AI, it would give the demons the ability to...
Yeah, impersonate. Yep, okay. I understand.
Speak without speaking and hear without hearing, thus gaining power.
Yeah, okay. I understand. Not very quite scary. Let's try Animal Charmer. And we'll go with random arrow shots. And Unfortunately, we are forced to use Earth Veil because we don't have a. We don't have any other spells we could use. Very nice.
I am here for defense.
All I am here for defense.
Man, finally I had time to make it for the live stream. Great to see you all.
Hi, 44th. Thank you for this joining us on stream.
Hi, 44th.
Okay.
I bet the person who made the AI Jesus may go to that special place of fire and smoke and burning and torture for impersonation of the invisible man's son.
Yeah.
Hello 44.
I didn't double check if
Well, I'm not much for speeches, but
Sapphire is actually able to. Nice. Was actually able to use hair dryer or not. This is the sword. Fine. Okay. There's an invisible wall. Ow, right in the gut. I think that would have been quite painful. When I see one of these pitfall traps, I am reminded of
It's great to see the un-SA experts are all congregated here. With
Yep.
the exception of me, of course. I am a total beginner.
we're not experts by any means, but I just play the game too much for my own good. Animal Charmer. Let's see if Animal Charmer works. Nope. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Some wind whistling.
That makes you an expert as far as Saga since it's so underrated. LOL.
Yep.
Well, we know more about this game than your average Saga fan. Most of the un-SA experts are in Japan, of course.
Of course. You know, of course. I'm definitely not. Well, Unlimited Saga at this point is so old. people are speed, especially people from Japan, are speed running them. More than anything. Let's diffuse. It's fine. But I do believe that we are lacking in fortune telling skills. So it's going to be quite hard for us to be able to trigger that again.
Unlimited Saga is 20 years old as of 2023.
21 years old if you count the Japan release date. Right. Right, that's the sword line. It appears nothing happened, but something did happen. So let's just slowly retrace our steps. Nickel Lines actually is one of my favorite wonders because it's just so... Wait, let me think this through. Which... Nickel Lines stands for... is the wonder of which character? Is it for Laura? That's correct, right?
Laura.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite wonders simply because it just has so much... Ooh, okay. Let's go ahead and pop. I also wonder... Okay, so if we head back to our conversation regarding regarding what? Seven deadly sins, right? I wonder if the wonders actually tie in to the theme of Seven Deadly Sins as well, and how each wonder reflects the different characters.
How the wonders reflect each characters is an interesting subject.
Yep. Going to select an appropriate save slot, which is 1. Yep. Slot 2 then.
We're talking about Unlimited Saga in great depth that Kawazu probably wasn't even thinking about.
I think that's the thing about lore. is that whenever you have time, you could always add more to the lore, right? Take series, for example. A lot of times, once you like write for a series, and that you don't know if it's going to go beyond the first season or not, and you get a sequel, you have more time to develop the lore.
Knuckle lines, having to navigate the multiple lines, could represent Henry's journey in collecting each of the gears and learning more of the people of the Escata Kingdom.
Yeah, because if you saw, different lines have different types of enemies, right? So this is the sword line. The sword line has beasts, right? It doesn't have demons, I think. Earth. Gold. Gold. Wait. We go bold. Arrows. Earth. Bold. Bold. Yep, the nickel lines. Is a reference to the Nazca lines, and it becomes like a bit of a mystery on how these lines came about, right? But more importantly, because of the nature of the nickel lines, there are so many different races that are represented in these various lines. But like I said, it represents the journey in collecting various bits and bobs of gear and the various elements.
Undercity Peros has greater ties to Silver Girl than Myth, but it's also the closest to the underworld, so Myth traveling to the Undercity for the sake of Silver Girl.
It does.
Could be parallel to the story of Orpheus.
Yeah, I was about to say. It is an interesting parallel. Wow, these guys are tougher than I remember they are. Wow, I'm happy that we are actually able to
Why does
heal.
YouTube have character limits when Twitch doesn't? Really?
Yep. Great. Okay. Who here has health? Roy has plenty of everything. Ripper, chicken dinner. Nice sidewinder. Nice shield. Jumping into the underworld to save a loved one. having like the Undercity
Or
having.
use of coding that required a character limit.
Yeah. All right. Urifi. That's probably the fastest one to learn out of all these. Hey, we got a sword orb. If I remember correctly, then the okay, let's use the orb for now.
It's fun to see how the community can interpret the story far beyond what the original devs intended. Sometimes it makes it better emo.
Yeah. That happens with
Deity's
time
Table,
anyways, yeah.
having the mirror theme, could reflect the difference between Joseph and Clyde. Joseph being responsible and seeing the danger of magic, while Clyde only sees how magic can serve him.
Yep. It also is quite interesting to interpret like what it could refer to in terms of the seven wonders of the world, right? Because according to the wiki, Deity's Table doesn't refer to anything like in particular, but I don't agree. Because it could refer to a bunch of stuff. Like the triangle shape of the table could be a reference to the pyramids, for example, among other things. Yeah, defense is key. Definitely. But to be fair, thinking about this, edge.
Hello.
Hello, Inu Demon. Welcome to the stream. Okay, we've unlocked hairdryer, which is good. But thinking about the various themes in thinking about this.
Moon's temple could represent Ventus and Breeze's shared fate in having to face Kalandorn, who is a vampire and thus a representation of the darkness of the night. Two Moon's temple, having the night theme reflect the living and the dead. Ventus being the living and Kalandorn being the dead. Hello Inademon.
I mean the
Dang Manta, we jinxed our next post.
yes. Yes, you did. But to be fair, it
Hello
probably
Inademon.
could be a reference to several different things. I mean, the Two Moons Temple is unique in that it is the only wonder that is actually in another game in the Saga series. Um, its structure's also very pyramid-like, so it could be a reference to the pyramids. But my favorite interpretation of the wonders so far is the Starship Anchor, because Starship Anchor deals with constellations, right? And the pyramids of Giza is actually um, yeah, the pyramids of Giza actually line up in the shape of the constellation of Orion's belt.
Twin Moon Temple by a minstrel song.
Yes. Yep. That's just Myth showing off his general unlimited Saga knowledge versus my very specific knowledge. I don't even remember this line. Oh, it's the bird line.
I just looked it up on the Saga wiki, haven't fully played minstrel song, lol.
I wanted to try using diplomacy. I'm not sure if there's a character that actually has it or not. Or did I not do that?
The flying island could represent the descent into Yun's dark thinking, as Armik must descend into the island's depths where he ends up facing him.
But it's interesting that the Seven Wonders refer to several different things in real-world lore. Lost City of Atlantis for Undercity Pharaohs, for example.
I know more of Ars 2, Ars 3, SF1, SF2, and Saga 2 DS Remake. I know some of Ars 1 original, but that game is so outdated and poorly made, don't know the whole game.
Yes, but you know more than me about the Saga series. I just know of this one obscure little game. Wind whistle's just so cool looking. But there's also a question of what I'm going to need to do next in terms of the main quest. Because one of the challenges that we have right now is
Wind Whistle, borrowed from Saga Frontier 1.
give me a second while we press this switch on the wall. Another switch on the wall. We don't need no education. Hey, teacher, leave those kids alone. I think there's a bit of in the tail that we're supposed to grab, but we didn't. There we go. The invisible walls are gone.
A Pink Floyd.
Yep. Monster. Anzan could take a bit of a rest here while we do double random arrow shots. And we'll go Earth Veil, Boulder on 1, Boulder on number 2. Hey, there's a couple of you guys over here. Thanks for being here. I know tomorrow is a work day for most of you guys, but it's just so nice to have an audience and then here enjoying Unlimited Saga and discussing things.
Yeah, trying to hang around here.
Yeah. Hanging around at the speed of sound. Wow. And Anzan could use build up on himself. Then Iskandar could do one throw, while Sapphire does the rest of the random arrow shots here. Just let Anzan tank the damage for a fair bit.
I am in the CST/CDT time zone, so you stream a bit late here. Still like coming here and staying whenever I can.
Thanks for being here though, buddy. Don't call it a comeback.
It's great to be here and spend some time with you all watching/listening to some relaxing SA gameplay and music. Biggie singing is a plus.
Thank you. I miss being able to sing a lot more than this though. But eventually...
Starship Anchor could be the parallel of Leon and Kurt's thinking. Kurt is anchored in reality and who he is, while Leon is more unstable and his thinking more far-flung, like the fantastical latter area of the anchor.
Like I said, it's I would make Starship Anchor a reference to the pyramids of Giza because that's the only one that refers to celestial like a wanderer that refers to celestial bodies, right? Directly. Because it mimics the shape of the positioning of the pyramids of Giza, mimics the positioning of Orion's belt. If you didn't know that. Right. Let's orbit up. And head into the middle. And I was in the middle of saying that we have a choice of what to do next, because we have all the characters in the final quest unlocked already. I'm thinking of postponing going on the next Wonder Quest to finish all the side quests. And I think this is the undead one. secret passage with the botany. Ye undeads.
First, you must know your opponent like you know yourself.
That, Kongming, is a line from Sun Tzu, and you are not at the same time, not from the same era as Sun Tzu. So you're a little bit, whatchamacallit, troubling with knowledge sources there, buddy.
Be a time traveler.
Well, to be fair, yeah, okay. Well, the yeah boy Kongming did time travel back to the present, but to be fair, Sun Tzu was before the time of Kongming, so referencing Sun Tzu's Art of War is probably just similar to us referencing Sun Tzu's Art of War. So basically, not wrong in referencing Sun Tzu. Okay. In fact, the time period
Not even enough to work up an appetite.
that okay, let's just go with one thing into anti-fear. In fact, the time period where give me a second while I slowly make sure that Ruby chooses the right tablet here. Okay, slowly recollect. The time period where the Kongming came from.
Flying Island could be showcasing the calm outside personality of Yoon, while deep inside has these thoughts about the ritual to sacrifice Amrik to harness chaos.
But the Flying Islands is a reference to the Arthurian legend. But it's kind of strange that those islands, aside from the name and the references, has almost nothing to do with King Arthur himself. The only other reference to the Arthurian legend, of course, is the Knights of the Round. I wouldn't even be surprised if Knights of the Round are like some sort of translation mistake in comparison to the
Since he did
Japanese
lie to
version.
Amrik about getting the ceremony items for his ritual. The flying island on the outside is a calm, good-looking forest area.
But if we're going to go the Arthurian legend path, then it's a question of whether the Flying Islands represent something more. Very nice.
While down the medieval elevator is a magical room where the ritual can begin to harness Chaos's powers. Manta, your take on this when you're ready.
LOL. Go with diffuse. Take all this. Take on. Okay. This. Let's go ahead and first defuse this trap.
Fair, but I don't think Yoon was trying to sacrifice Armik, more that he misinterpreted the ritual and thought Armik was trying to cause a disaster. The Dark Depths being an example of his paranoia.
And Locksmith for Ming of the Kong variety.
Any representation of fish?
Any representation of what? A fish.
Which, given Yun's history with Joseph and Clyde, wouldn't be a far-flung conclusion that he knows full well what forbidden magic can do. The ritual that Armik was trying to perform being forbidden. What? Fish. Magic after all.
Oh. I can't remember what to do in this line because I remember the hidden passage switch. Okay. Let me look up the not the Two Moons Temple. Uh, when it reached, yep, allow you requested the waters. Yes.
I think it's in the middle.
Yeah, it's some. Like, where do you hit the switch? Or is it here? There it is. Yep, crying out loud. Darn it, double missed on the wind whistle there. It's enough. Okay, finally some pierce evasions. My corona. Okay. Demonetized for your information about the COVID-19 virus. It's kind of weird because this is the it's called a giant line, right? But in my humble opinion, it looks nothing like a giant. What it looks like is an Egyptian Ankh, which represents the undead better. So I wonder if it was some sort of mistranslation. In terms of what the lines represent.
Too many words for Egyptian, probably.
Too many what? Sorry.
I think the giant line is supposed to represent humans as it is the most humanoid.
Yeah, then why don't call it the human line? Right? But if it's like it would also be quite interesting to have it represent undead, right? But I just realized something quite important. Throughout the game, we fight a whole bunch of beasts, wildlings, and plants, undead, fish, among other things. But we never ever actually fought humans unless it was the final boss. That's an interesting thing, isn't it?
The soldiers are humans. Like in Kid's scenario.
Oh yeah, soldiers. Sorry, I'm just trying to find some sort of correlation here because it's so rare to fight humans. Well, not as normal enemies anyways. I wonder if it's intentional.
I think there is the rare quest that features humans, but I can't remember them. But yeah, most of the human enemies are final bosses.
Yeah. Okay. So if you look at this is probably this is giant, but I'm not sure. I'll look at
Also the thieves in Laura's and Judy's scenario.
oh yeah. So it's not like we don't fight humans at all, but because humans aren't represented in the types of like beasts and stuff, they're reserved for special encounters, I guess. And I think it's more of a case of it being a byproduct.
That one exclusive quest in Judy's scenario where you fight hordes of thieves where at the end you see Roy running away.
Yeah. But I do believe it's more of a case of them not being represented amongst the bestiary types, right? So that's why they're forced to actually. So it's a game engine thing. Treasure chest though.
We also don't really fight the trans, Choppa, Anuabito except Nagel boss, or Lillians, though the mimic imitates Lillians.
Mimics. Does Mimic imitate Lillians? Okay. Just as a thought, right? Would the Anubito, not the Anubito, would the would the Anubito be considered as, say...
You also fight that Anuabito in Kid's scenario.
Yeah. No, actually, this is confirmed. Anubito are considered as a form of wildling. It's confirmed. Because if you remember correctly, Kurt had a pacifist against wildlings. And fighting that Anubito actually hurts him once he attacks back, when he inflicts LP damage. So we have confirmed for a fact that Anubitos are wildlings. That's like, oh wow, that hurt my forehead a little bit, but that's like 5 head. So definitely Lilians, if we go by that logic, then Lilians are veggie plants. And the question is, are Petrins another like if the question is, are Petrins another race altogether, or would they be part of, say, the inorganic group here?
Well, given the variety of creatures that are considered wildlings, I wonder if Chappa are considered wildlings as well.
Or would they be considered parts of the beast line? But yeah, I feel super five-head about that. The fact that I've actually managed to confirm that Anubito are wildlings. And but I
The
think,
closest enemy to Patran is the earth elemental demons.
oh yeah, Demonos. Quite interesting too, because demons are the only species in the game. Are they the only species in the game that uses earth elements? I mean, the demon tome uses earth magic. The second, maybe third level demon, the rock demons uses rock out, I think. Which is kind of like Popolder. And the Neko lines. Oh, another thing. The Neko lines didn't represent demons or veggie plants as part of their lines.
The weird white beasts use earth magic. Considering Patran are the furthest from looking humanoid than the others, maybe they are in some way related to demons?
Yeah. But probably, like I said, there's a couple of things we have as a choice here. Ooh, anti-fear is a good thing to learn, considering that's also earth magic. I don't want her to use Sharp Eye very much. That's a Bombo. We'll try Diffuse on Roy here. Locksmith on Kongming. But I wouldn't consider patrons as beast. I think it's far from it. We're getting a fair bit of money here. But by process of deduction, I think demons are the most likely thing that Anzan are related to, or patrons are related to. Just as a question, Anzan has a bunch of holes, right? And if you look over here, he's kind of like puffing out on these two parts here, like as if he's breathing out of those two areas. And that question remains, that there's a hole in the middle between those two. Is that his bunghole? And if it is his bunghole, does that mean that he has to constantly sniff his his bunghole all the way through? That would be an unfortunate place to place his bunghole, considering where his noses are. That's one weird way to look at it.
Bungholio, MHM he had. I think patrons just have the holes all over their bodies to breath but also propel themselves around, no matter what side they are on.
Yep. But if you look at the animation for patrons, they
It's a
do have
gross way of
arms.
looking at it.
They do have arms, by the way. Because they have arms on their side. They just collapse in on themselves. Gas, gas, gas. I'm gonna step on the gas tonight. Well, we could only speculate, but for the sake of
How else would Anzan hold his staff? His mouth isn't reliable.
the idea that Anzan had to hold something with his mouth. Poor thing. Right, come on, heels.
Their arms are good enough to allow for tool usage and fighting, but what if they get stuck in a spot that blocks their arms? They have the vents to blast themselves free.
Yeah.
Acupuncture while the spear in his mouth, not suitable.
What? Okay. Let's have a look at his art. He has a bunch of holes. He has holes up here. He has holes next to his cheek. He has holes all over. It might be safe to assume then that different patrons have different holes, different locations, except for the ones on the mouth and inside. But he does have holes like over here that are kind of unique to his anatomy. So I think those are probably breath holes. Or breathing holes. While all the other holes are like exhaust. And the thing is, those holes are bellowing smoke. Right? And since they're bellowing smoke, it is interesting to kind of assume that he has like a core. And the core of his
Man, this discussion about holes triggers my trypophobia.
oh no, especially that art with a bunch of holes on Anzan as well. Trigger warning.
It makes me think about the movie Holes.
Also reminds me of that one character from Ant-Man and the Quantumania. That, ooh, I want holes, right? Was that the that whole obsessed? Would that be classified as tripomania? If you're obsessed with holes. Didn't even look at him. That was...
Don't know about that.
There was one character in Ant-Man that was... Oh, it just gave Anzan a dirty look. This disc. There was a character in Ant-Man Quantumania that was obsessed with holes. But the thing is, if you look at how Anzan took damage there, you could see his body kind of like falling apart in a strange looking fashion. So it could also be that, yeah, you could also see his arms just popping out right over there. Once he was using his spells.
Ah yes, one of Marvel's lame quips in their many movies.
Yes. But okay, we got a butterfly orb. Stand by. And quite just so you know, it's quite interesting that we are at a point where this quest is just enough for the few hours that we have. Okay. Wait. Didn't know that slimes and veggie plants could actually show up in the core. I mean, where else would they show up, right?
A formidable foe.
A formidable foe. Oh yeah, I've discovered something regarding my healing process as well for my legs. Well, yesterday my therapist was here, so I got to go down and get onto my wheelchair, and apparently, give me a second. But apparently, sitting down on the wheelchair and having my foot down in a natural position helps out my healing of my foot considerably. So it's going to be interesting to see if I will heal more if I am on my feet. Well, if I'm on my wheelchair. And if that's the case, we'll test it out tonight when Raja gets home. Wait, why does he not have any skills learned for Power Shot?
Oh, so you will have to try and spend more time on the wheelchair? That is neat news.
Try being the operative word here. It's going to be tough for me to spend time on my wheelchair without help. So to speak. Let's heal up here. Let's also use Sharp Eye for Sapphire. We're not getting another tablet because we already have 3.
First is to be able to sit in the wheelchair. And then one day you will be doing 360 backflips like a champ.
That'll be neat. I lost focus. But it's going to be kind of tough to get to that point without any kind of further assistance in terms of technological things. I was mentioning whatchamacallit, that new Apple eye gear. and whether if that's going to be the future, quote unquote, of consuming media. But we'll see. But also things like brain implants and stuff. We'll need to consider that as we march forth into the future. But what the world needs right now is some sort of cultural revolution. By cultural evolution, I mean we need to kind of switch things up culturally about what it means to be like human.
If you mean the VR Google stuff, I highly doubt it. Unless it becomes significantly smaller like actual glasses, it won't take off. It's too big and cumbersome. Hear, hear.
That's the thing. The funny thing about all that, though, is that the trailer for the VR headset was mimicking Loading Ready Run, which is showing like a dystopian future, right? Of you putting on like the glasses, and it becomes virtual reality instead of reality. But people were saying Apple was going 5-head, was that they are actually showing that instead of kind of like going into an alternate reality, you're actually staying in your own reality. So it's kind of like 5-head move. And we'll do Sharp Eye one more time to hopefully get... Yeah, we're getting a ton of gold, which is nice. By the way, if you look at this little line here, we're actually going the opposite direction of where we are supposed to go. So it's kind of nice. Oh, there's also those holes that pop up once Anzan is kind of praying for magic, like right above his forehead. It kind of looks like a snout. But I bet the designers didn't think that up before. I didn't think Kawazu and stuff and designers went that far into the design of Anzan, like considering things biologically. I think we're just overthinking things. But yeah, I have a investment, hedged investment in VR. Or AR, because what becomes available and what
We need another race. What should it be? Rock.
yep. The thing is,
Kawazu and the designers were having a bit of fun with Anzan.
yep. I think that's also probably more appropriate as to what Kawazu was thinking. 3. Oh. Fish.
It would be cool to see some kind of race directly related to chaos, some kind of Lovecraftian weirdness. Rock to represent Earth element, it does make sense.
Yeah, but I was saying that you see Anzan get hit and little bits of him falling off. So he must have some sort of... Oh, I was going to have you show that. He must have some sort of core. Like either a magnetic core or something. And it must be heated. And that's why he's puffing out smoke. He's even puffing out smoke in front. So you can see that it's not just those front or back holes. And I'm also, we're just all just assuming that he even eats at all, right? Like who knows if he actually eats or not. Like we don't, right? Maybe he's just all like lava rock. Or like we're just thinking too hard in biology in this fantastical game. And that should be it. Swirl line complete. Oh, I should have came here done this side first. Because then we actually... Oh, great, another treasure chest.
Man, I just want to play as a talking rock.
I want to rock. Do, 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 do. Nice.
I
Okay,
just
sweet.
assumed that smoke exhaust was his way of breathing. But maybe the oxygen is getting inside, gets heated up and then exhausted back out, if his core is heated.
I think he has some sort of magnetic core. He must have some sort of magnetic core. Like, it wouldn't make sense otherwise for him to hold together. Okay, we're supposed to swirl back to the middle anyways. That's fine. Double random arrow shots. We're almost done with this particular adventure. And I think we also have just enough LP damage to use a Tetra Force as well. Darn it. Couple of random arrow shots here. Come on. Very good. Nice swirl orb. Finally, we are almost done with this quest. All right. This would be the Tetraforce location. Very good. Let's see what tabletos we get. Ooh. So some level 4 stuff, some level 3 stuff as well. All right, let's go ahead and have a look at what panels we get here. We got a level 4 throw, very good. Fortune Teller's nice, we needed Fortune Teller.
Maybe this swirling maze is inspired by H.P. Lovecraft's story In the Walls of Eryx.
The swirling maze is the one in the, it's for the fish line. It's because they have aquans and fish and stuff. Oh, Iskandar got Iron Body. So this is probably worth a save state. Another Fortune Teller here, but level 4 Locksmith and level 4 Bow Arts also very good. Right. New state saved. Let's have a look here. Level 1 Metal, not good. Spriggan Scroll. Spriggan Scroll is important because it has level 3... Oh, it has Aegis Shield. So we could put it on a character who wants it. Diva Medini, not so important. Okay. Eavesdrop's interesting. Right, the first thing we probably want is either diffuse or throw. Level 4 throw will give a general increase over here. And also it will give us...
doesn't have Aegis Shield.
Yeah, Anzan doesn't have Aegis Shield, so probably worth him getting the tablet though. We also have Fortune Teller here to increase chances of getting things like ooh, we got Earth Familiar. The thing is, Fortune Teller increases chances of us getting things like Magic Blender. So it might be important for Ruby to get it, for example. The question is, what do we replace? And the obvious one would be the Sharp Eye panel. So if we go here, we also have level 4 bow and Locksmith for Sapphire. Locksmith level 4 will be interesting, but a level 4 bow arts would mean she has an increased chance of triggering more bow stuff. Probably worth putting it down over here for now. We also have Spriggan Scroll for Anzan. It'll be an interesting placement because for Anzan, having a Fortune Teller here is probably his best location for Fortune Teller. He'll also need a shield panel. And the question is, where do we want his shield panel to go? Or where do we want his Fortune Teller to go? The best bet for his damage is Fortune Teller there. And if we're going to be conservative, we want... Well, okay, we'll definitely put one of these over here then. We'll probably want the throw panel for Roy, because it'll be easier for him.
It's good for endurance placement, right?
Yes, we want to gear his spirit and endurance up as high as possible to make him super defensive. But yeah, we're gonna put this level 4 throw panel for Roy so that he has easier time dealing damage. And a couple of choices for Kong Ming here. I think Kong Ming could use this tablet. Oh man. We don't want to replace the Spriggan Scroll yet, do we? He already learned Aegis Shield. Okay, let me just give me a sec to look at the spells on the Spriggan Scroll. So, looking over to the game system, FAQ, Control F, Spriggan Scroll. Actually, since he already learned Aegis Shield on the Spriggan Scroll, it might be okay to replace his tablet. Because we don't want to, because this is an Earth-only build. And the spell on the Spriggan Scroll that we want to replace, yeah, it'll be fine. The other one was the level 2 wood, right? Yeah, he doesn't have any earth spells that he wants to learn there. Yeah, where am I? There you are. So placing this here is an immediate boost to his magic. Like, magic goes from 9 to 10. Endurance goes up. Each element goes up by 4. At the very least. Yeah, I think this is the best thing we could do for him right now. Let's pop it. And next up we will look at hero. He either has diffuse, level 4 earth familiar, which is nice, dagger arts, or throw. I'm gonna pop in the level 4 earth familiar right over here. Increased metal and water, not significant. Magic goes down from 18 to 15. That's fine. We might replace his skill panel as well in the near future. Yeah, this is fine. We want Iron Body on Iskandar, definitely. Ooh. It's replacing his throw panel for now. But we want definitely Iron Body. Line of melee this way. Some sort of other panel over here. The staff arts needs to go here. Darn it. He also has shield on the left. Man, it's rough. It's a tough choice. It's a really tough choice. But to be fair, he's most likely going to get the throw panel back quicker than anything else. And Spriggan Scroll. Right, let's go ahead and make an assumption here that we're going to turn Anzan into a tank. How do we do that? Well, first off, we need room for a shield panel. Fortune Teller goes here if he gets it. Blender will go here if he gets it. But this is going to be either a blender or melee. And this is going to be either a shield or something else. The shield's either going to be here or here. But we're going to gear these three towards physical. Which means probably it's going to go either here or here. But we also want to place a line of keys to boost his earth as much as possible. So the line of keys is either going to go here or here. Or Fortune Teller. If Fortune Teller is here, then the line could either go here or here. Meaning this will be the physical one. If the line goes here, then it's going to be 1, 2 in terms of tablet and blender. But that would actually mean no area for the shield panel. So should be shield, combo of a joint line combo, and Fortune Teller. And the only place...
It's awesome how half the gameplay is the panel selection screen.
Yes. Yes, it is. So that being said, if we get Blender over here, then it's going to be here or here. I think here is the shield panel. So over here is where the line is. No, oh, this is where I want the joint combo to be. It's a rough choice. It's a rough choice because this is with this here and here and this here being kind of like given spaces, then
Focus. Always. Trophy congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream Chat.
thank you, Restream Chat. I'm gonna do something I might regret. Because if I put the magic tablet here, no, I'm gonna regret that. It's definitely the worst choice of all of it. I'll pick the least likely to replace area, so I'm gonna put it here. Save state. Thank you for the market rank upgrade. There we go. And final boss. Oof. Loving that background for Domliat. Right, so let's see what we... Oh.
Saga times 3.
What did I do? Well... forgotten to do something important, which is select the magic tablet to learn. Ruby's still learning her fire tablet, that's correct. You need to still go back to learn Silent Sorcerer Siren tablet. Hero is learning this one. Okay. A moonstare appears. Right, Anzan will use Boulder. Ruby will use Build Up on Boy. Next up, we'll use Aegis Shield. And Hero will use Hold Air twice. Shield up, please. Denied. Denied. Ow. Ow. Okay. A bunch of bulbs. 1, 2, 3. Right, let's see now who we're going to use to tank. Well, it's going to be Roy. He's going to do a bunch of throws. Next up, Iskandar will use... I think Bone Crusher. No, Slams will work. Followed by Sapphire's Power Shot. Let's do a drag down first. That's not a drag down. Drag down first, please. Not a drag down. Why is it so hard to actually hit a level 2 panel? Right. He's gonna get paralyzed, isn't he? Darn it! Of course. Of course. Rescue.
You think Domliat ever gets caught in the crossfire?
I think Myth is right there in his comments getting ready. I knew it. I told you. You should have equipped the null paralysis. Why didn't you follow my advice and equip the null paralysis? Yeah. Exactly. Right. With Anzan doing the rescue, I want Sapphire to do the power shots here. And hopefully, if I pick a safe state here.
You bought a diamond, but didn't turn it into an armlet.
I did turn it into an armlet. It just didn't unlock in time. Come on. Fine. And the armlet didn't unlock null paralysis in time either. Sticker. Okay. Fine. Just miss. All right. Who's our other tank? Well, Coming, you're the other tank now. We just use Boulder or something. And who needs to learn certain skills? Iskandar needs to come on and slam. And I think it's Bone Crusher. Finally drag down. Nice, denied. Yep. Combo, please. Very good. Pulverizer. Wow. Come on and jam. And welcome to the slam. Right. Anzan, please. Hold air. Anti-fear doesn't deal with paralyzed, does it? No, it doesn't. It's not a mental status ailment. Up, arms out.
No, it mainly does fear.
Yeah, we might have a dead Anzan soon, but better. Exorcist, very good. The thing is, Anzan's heavy, so we probably want to try rescuing him with Iskandar as the second heaviest character. And Roy will need to save for next turn. Ruby will need to use for... Let's try some comatoses. Frost Thunder Crunch. Don't die, Iskandar. Okay. We'll also have Roy do a couple of throws. Hero with a couple of boulders. Slow things down with a boulder first. Let's whistle. Okay. Wind whistle. Wow, I've been streaming for a while. If any of you guys need to, sleep, let me know. But we're in a bit of a climactic battle here. That's not enough damage, is it? All right. Iskandar. Sapphire.
I ain't got work tomorrow, so I don't have to turn in early.
Nice. Thanks, Mana. Thanks for being here. Kongming could be the next tank. We'll use Aegis Shield once more time. And then Ruby could be our damage dealer. We want to probably just hit Aqualuna. And one boulder. Wow, Doom Lancer. Don't die, please. Aqualuna. Highest LP damage among staff arts. Very good. Of course, I had to miss. Burn it. Okay. Who here can tank for a bit? Hero, apparently. Best tank at the moment. So double boulder. And who could deal damage? Sapphire. Don't die yet, Saf. Don't paralyze. Okay. They've stood. I wanted to see if we could. Yep, there we go. Unlock Zapper. Very good. We'll also try to unlock another bow arts on Roy now. But we'll need to have someone else tank. Anzan can tank. Don't. Okay. A freaking course. Right. Rescue. And Iscandario with your slams. Come on and jam. And how did the heaviest character in the game fail to rescue the lightest character in the game? What is that? Morning, Dan. You just got here in time to watch me lose horribly against the target here. You're supposed to be the highest LP damaging thing, but you're still.
Maybe I can be the good luck charm, LOL.
Aqualunad. Doesn't look like it. Okay. 5 LP, 6 LP. No worries, we'll be fine. We gotta do a couple of power shots. That's fine. Alright, Zapper. Okay. Zapper. Uh-oh.
Use your zappy gun.
Zappy dappy do. Man.
How much LP does he have?
I don't know if I can't remember between it's either 12 or 8. No, 7. So not much more now. Okay, so out of all these guys, who's the most likely to do LP damage? Ruby's probably the one that's going to... Well, we could use one rescue and hopefully slam the rest. Come on, Aqualuna. Of course I missed. Of course I missed. Dead.
Battle fatigue.
That's the first death I've had in a while. But that does kind of confirm that Anzan's being held together by magnetic force.
OMG, I've never seen that before. He literally turns into a pile of rocks.
I've never seen this before either. Because Anzan is the least likely character to actually die. Yep, so it literally turns into a pile of rocks. Let's see if we could spend a turn with the rescue. And then the rest, raw... Oh. Oh yeah, Komi has a black bow, doesn't he?
Maybe he is closer to those earth elemental demons than we thought.
Yeah. Let's save state here. Nice, we got ourselves a zapper. Okay. Goodness. Right. Good state to save here. And yeah, we're trying to learn everything in this.
Well done.
Yeah. Let's go with Firewall. No, actually, Rainbringer first would probably make sense. Psycho Noise.
That was a pretty intense fight.
Anti-Fear, yep.
Now glue Anzan back.
Yep. Couldn't put Anzan together again. Right. It even broke the music. My goodness. It's like, well, you're gonna need the toughness. Longer eavesdrop, adaptability, eavesdrop, diplomacy, fortune teller, X arts,
LOL.
guide skills everywhere, eavesdrop, fortune teller, obstacle crossing. Literally toughness to boost his magic. Or it goes up to 29 versus 28. Toughness is actually an interesting pickup because it does work very well for defensive builds. The question is, do we use it to replace his shield panel or not? I'm gonna save here and load up this state as well. and see what kind of other panels will show up
Okay,
here.
I gotta get going now. Back to
Yep.
work. It was great to hang out with you guys a bit. See you next time. I'll watch the panel selection after work.
I might actually have to do the panel selection next time as well, because I am tired. If you didn't realize already. But yeah, I'm going to put the throw panel
CYA 44th.
over here for now. Replaces Weapon Meister. But yeah, thanks for being here, 44th. I'll see you in a bit. And most likely that what I'm going to do is do a line of melee across here. And if I ever get a level 5 melee, I'm going to put it up there. But if I'm going to do that anyways, I might as well put the throw panel over here where the swimming panel is. Yep. Because if we're doing secret adventures, we're going to get level 5 panels regardless. Level 4 bow panels, yes. Diffuse level 4, yes. But I think diffuse level 4 is more important. This is a guide skill over here to immediately improve his earth damage. Yeah. Fire familiar is kind of nice, but I think the level 4 staff arts is going to be the one that we pick here. Ming also has staff arts, but the locksmith will be the one that we pick here. Either it's going to go here, or because we're using a lot of his earth magic, we probably want to pop it here. Yep. To improve his skill. That is his magic stat. We also have diffuse or locksmith, if we so wish. But the level 4 metal familiar will be a general increase in his stats. Let's do that. Eavesdrop is nice. We can't replace Sharp Eye yet, right? Because we have another character that requires Sharp Eye. But we can replace Diffuse if we so wish. But replacing Locksmith isn't ideal either. I guess we'll replace Monger maybe? Do we have another character with Monger? Yes. Just as a thought, I'm gonna put Fortune Teller down. In case we needed another character with Fortune Teller. And that, my friends, is it for this episode. A pretty long episode, if I do say so myself. Tomorrow will be my day off. So I guess I'll see you 2 days from now. Have a happy work day tomorrow, hopefully for the rest of you guys. And it is time now for me to save, all set, save game data, make sure that it is saved. Because if it's not, I'm going to have trouble reloading and stuff. But I'm going to spend some time off camera.
Glad to catch you. See you soon.
See you, Dan. I'm going to actually just finish this off. And tomorrow, day off, I'll be farming tablets one more time. And I'll see you in soon to just figure out where I'm going to go next. But most likely, we'll be start tackling all the side quests so that we could unlock the secret adventure as part of our deal. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. It's me and Biggie, and I'll be back.
Have
See
a
you in a
good
bit.
day, Biggie and all.
But before I say good night, reminder, Arcane episode 9 is up for members. So you can go watch that either after this or tomorrow morning or whichever day you're going to watch this. And it'll be live tomorrow as well for non-members. So please look forward to that. Otherwise, it's time now for me to say goodbye. Thank you all my members. Ep.8, Namanda Sefrod, Delta Bolden, Rafael Vega Chapa, and RL for being members, supporting monetarily. You can check out the membership program if you want so, if you wish, in the description. Otherwise, like the video if you enjoy it, subscribe if you want to see more, click on the bell to get notified for when I go live, and see you guys soon. It's me, I'm Biggie, and I'll be back. Bye for now.